recorded this whole time.
Okay.
So everybody's going to know that you're just a regular old fisherman guy.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, so we're going to like tie up a couple halibut leaders. I'll show you a couple examples. I'm over here hanging out with Kurt at God Sent Fishing. So we're going to start with 200-pound mono, and just for basic rig, this is a double dropper. This is one that recently caught a lot of fish. These are 12-aught hooks. I put a triple glow hook B2 squid in front of that. These are all 200-pound swivels. And you get to the bottom, if you don't get hooked up in it, another 200-pound swivel for your weight. So to tie it, you can put it together a lot of ways, but I use crimps, swivels, and beads. And this is a basic setup. I use that for deep water. I have another rig here, and it actually has a flashing light in it, and it has a slider weight on it. Slides back and forth. I use that in a slow drift, and I don't use very heavy weight on it. So to tie up the first one, we'll get out a good hunk of mono here. Swivels out here. So these are all going to be crimps. Of course, it wanted to slide off the line. I think I'm going to put these on. Much better. So I'll get the bottom swivel in. I like to crimp these 3 times. So now we're gonna just take, we need I ran out of the right size crimps for this particular thing, but we'll deal with that. So I'm going to put a crimp down. I'm going to put a bead down. And then I am going to put a 200-pound 200-pound swivel on there. Then I'm going to go with another bead. Another crimp. Another crimp. Another bead. Another 200-pound swivel. Another crimp. And then I'm going to get these G size crimps. And I'm going to put another one of those. Oh, if I can get it on there. I'm going to take one of those. And then I'm going to take another 200-pound mono swivel. Put this together. We'll just make sure how long it is. That's getting pretty long. I'm going to shorten it up a little bit. Okay. So I like to rig all that stuff up, and then I'll come back to it. I just want to get the top and the bottom done, and then I'll space those out. There's a lot of ways to do different rigging. This is one of the less expensive ways. So I have these two set here. Need a little bit more space. Okay. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Matt?
Yeah, Chris.
Hey, how you
Making
doing?
your video still?
What's that?
Are you still making your video?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing really good, man.
You making some halibut stuff?
Yeah. Just trying to...
Am I in your field of vision here?
No, it doesn't matter. You
Good to see you, dude.
I recognize you right away. That's awesome.
I just got done fishing.
What were you doing?
I was just trolling.
Out here in the bay?
I was up at the 4-mile marker.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of in the hippie hole there, between the hippie hole and Drift Creek.
I don't know. I fish. I'm either doing bass tournaments.
I'll let you know when.
or fishing
Roll 'em, mister.
All right. So now we got all these crimps in and the swivels in. Here's the bottom. Here's the top. Fairly simple. Then I'll take one of these 12-aught Big River hooks, and I'm just gonna make an egg loop. it's out of 200-pound mono though. So you gotta kind of crank on it a little bit. It's not that bad though. Do your standard egg loop. Do it again.
What? Did they throw it up that bad or what?
No, because that's where it burned through, and I didn't want to tie another one. I was being lazy, so I just tied it on, and so when the flash was just flipping it around like this. But I'm getting strikes that aren't sticking.
All right. Okay. There's that. Trim that off just a touch. And then for this setup, I like to keep these nice and short. It wastes a little bit of line, but it saves me quite a bit of time. So this is like, I'm going to use this for like a hunk bait setup. I'm just going to put a chunk of bait on this.
As you called me.
Alright. Cool that.
So I traded some color.
Bam. 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 Okay. We'll get this trimmed off here. And then, so what I do on these swivels, in bottom and top here, is I'll just take this loop, thread it through here, and then I'll take the hook around here, pull it back out through here. Come on. And then I pull that out tight. I like to dress it up. I like different colors. That's a good color. Yeah. Got a couple leaders down here. Oh, here we go. Oh. This one caught a 50-incher last trip. And this rigging, it's the one I just tied up, same one. This setup caught 6 or 7 fish. But what I'll do after I have this set on here, I'll take like a B2 squid and I will just stuff it in front of that bait. So even if my hunk bait falls off, I still have something for the fish to look at. All right. So there's the top one. I already have another one tied up. We'll just put it down here. Same thing. Thread it through. This one's going to be a little tighter. I tie it a little shorter. Thread the hook through there. Get your crimp through the loop. Pull it up tight. And ouch. Okay. There it goes. Yeah. You can use whatever kind of bait you want. This is a good solid rigging. I've had a lot of luck on mackerel this year. And that's it. Miss Lucy out. You guys have a great day. Alright, I checked out.
Okay. Now I'm gonna watch them.
Yeah. See how stupid it is.
Well,
I've never seen